He was a man who helped build India's worldwide reputation for outsourcing and information technology services with the success of his company Satyam. Today, B. Ramalinga Raju is a disgraced man after admitting to massive fraud and plunging his Fortune 500 company into a huge accounting scandal. But analysts say for Satyam, moving on will come with a price. The Securities and Exchange Board of India is investigating the company now, and if Raju's admissions in a letter he sent to the Bombay Stock Exchange are proven true, he and anyone else involved in the scandal could face several years in jail.
Satyam Chairman Ramalinga Raju has categorically said that he and his brother were the only ones involved in cooking the company's account books. But it's difficult to see how they could have done this without the knowledge of others, including auditors, bankers and employees.
Is it really the time to start auditing the auditors? That's the question Arijit Burman asks in this story.
It's one of the big four accounting firms, and in the Satyam con game, its role as the independent auditor is now under scrutiny. For the last 24 hours, ever since it became clear that the company's books were cooked by none other than the Satyam promoter, the question of the auditor's integrity is back in the forefront.
Behind me, the auditor's Mumbai headquarters, a portrait for the last 24 hours. Sources say senior partners have all gone into a huddle. Series of meetings, one of which is due to take place here in Mumbai to decide the future course of action. Is a blacklisting imminent? Will the audit firm be banned? From clients to the employees, everybody has more questions than answers.
PricewaterhouseCoopers in India is not revealing much, waiting for a signal from their global headquarters. In a statement issued on Thursday evening, it said, and I quote, "The audits were conducted in accordance with applicable auditing standards. Given our obligations for client confidentiality, it is not possible for us to comment upon the alleged irregularities. But the heat is clearly on them from the regulators." But sources say it may be difficult to ban PricewaterhouseCoopers overnight, as it's the largest employer of qualified CAs in India. What is likely to happen is individual signatories and auditors involved in the Satyam transaction will see their licenses revoked, and the proposal for rotation of auditors will get implemented. Sources add PricewaterhouseCoopers, with members in ICAI's Central Committee itself, will likely to point out that the documents furnished to them for audit were forged themselves. But Satyam is a global IT company listed on NYSE and Euronext. The bigger worry for PwC are the global regulators. Any action from them would have a bigger ripple effect. And the role of auditors and independent directors, especially those on the audit committees, would come under hard scrutiny. But for the moment, it's the trust factor and the reputation of PwC that has taken a beating, as the biggest corporate fraud in India gets a new twist every single hour.
The founder of fraud hit Satyam Computer Services and 4 others have been sent to the custody of Central Bureau for investigation into the country's biggest corporate scandal on Tuesday. Ramalinga Raju, his brother and former Satyam Managing Director Rama Raju and Chief Financial Officer Vadlamani Srinivas will remain in the custody of CBI for 7 days from Tuesday following a court order. 2 former officials from Satyam's auditing firm, Pricewaterhouse, S. Gopalakrishnan and Srinivas Taluri, have also been sent to CBI custody by a court in Hyderabad. Satyam has been battling for survival since Ramalinga Raju resigned as chairman on Jan 7th, revealing profits had been overstated for years and that the $1 billion of cash and bank balances on the company's books did not exist. The 5 men were all arrested later that month. The CBI took over the fraud investigation last month from the police in Andhra Pradesh state, whose capital is Hyderabad. Aishwarya Vidnida for ENI.